trailer. All right.
No, we didn't.
I
We
might want to
didn't. We
mention
didn't.
that a little bit. Also, Shang-Chi. I'll do a quick thing.
Yeah, we could talk about that too.
Have you
Yeah,
seen it? Oh
bro, I
wait.
saw it with you, son. This dude. Hey,
I
man. Hey,
I have that
hey,
on tape.
you need to put him down, bro.
I have that
You
on
gotta,
tape.
you
I have that
gotta.
on tape. I'm gonna leave it in there.
Hey, you gotta. I don't know what you're doing, bro, but you need to stop it, bro.
Oh, you
It's
can't joke.
it's
You
affecting
can't.
your memory, bro.
You can't joke about that, bro. Come on, dude. Come on, dude.
Not right now.
Nah, it's too early. Too soon. Too soon. Too soon. I really forgot. That's funny. Like the thing, you know what's weird? I'm gonna leave
What?
this clip in. I knew when you said it, I was like, okay, I believe that you did watch it, but I did not remember that you watched it with me.
With you guys?
Yeah, but I just like once you said, I was like, oh, it confirmed, like, oh, he definitely has seen it. I believed it. I just
Yeah.
did not. I wasn't. I didn't remember that you wouldn't go see with us. Wild, huh? My brain, dude, it's been acting up.
It
Maybe
was
it's the
last
mask.
week too.
Yeah, it was last week, huh? Sad. What was it? Friday or yeah, right?
No,
Yeah, it was Friday.
it was Friday
66.
because yeah.
Yeah, sad, huh? Where's my mind going? Where's my mind going?
Oh
But
man.
ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Couch Potatoes. As you can see, we kind of had to do a remote Zoom recording shot of this shoot. I mean, and Bruce, as you can see, is in his office with his wide variety of hats, and I'm in or rented. It's not really ours. I know I kept saying I built it, but I didn't. I lied, trying to stun on people. We've been renting this $30,000 studio for. I mean, we haven't been in. I haven't been in here in a while. Since we've been in our own studio now, but I had to come back to this due to us moving into the new spot, and it's still not done. The guys we're helping us out, they say they need a couple more days, but it should be ready for the 100th episode shoot. So stay tuned for that. Should be exciting. The plan is to have everybody in studio, and yeah, we're excited for that. But for now, this is episode 99. Incredible, we've made it this far.
Every time we're doing another episode, I'm just like, damn, bro,
There's
we're
another
still
one.
going.
We're still going. Like okay. Without the podcast, do you think you would have ever purchased that microphone?
Ah, no, bro. Why would I buy my? What am I gonna need it for? Well, for FaceTime,
Yeah,
like,
FaceTime. On your laptop, you want the audio to be clean.
no, I would have never. I don't think. Nah, I don't see no use for it unless it's for the podcast, bro.
Fair enough. Um, but yeah, see, it's crazy, huh? This podcast is definitely made me buy things I never thought I would, or I probably would buy, but not
Yeah,
as
you probably
many.
wouldn't. Yeah, you probably wouldn't put it to use as much either.
Yeah, it'd be there collecting dust and whatnot.
Yo,
But here we are, episode 99, ladies and gentlemen. We have a couple things to talk about today. Uh, Last episode was Edward. He was finally back on. This time Bruce is back, helping me co-host this thing. But how you been, bud? Since we last episode 97, right? Yeah, you were on with was Dan on there, or it was just us two? No, it was just us two.
yeah, it was only us two.
Yeah, it was only us
Yeah,
two.
nobody else showed up. Chilling, man. Just working. Um, that's it, dude. It's boring. I got a boring life, bro. I'm just working all day, bro. Now, I mean, I've told you this, trying to apply to a class. I tried, it didn't work out.
Oh no.
Like I got the email yesterday. The teachers are, oh, sorry, but my class is full. Even though, on the class thing, like the catalog, it says she had like 2 seats open, but I was like, all right, whatever, dude. You don't want to give me a seat, just tell me, dude. But yeah. Besides that, just working, bro. Pushing forward. Trying to figure out what I'm gonna do next. But yeah, how about yourself? How you been? How you doing?
Um, things have been good so far, as some of you may already know. Well, when I post the episode 98, I am officially hired. Well, I was hired, but my paperwork has officially gone through for my job. What I'm doing, that's for you to guess. And whoever guesses
My man.
correctly I'll give you how much? How much did I give him?
$5.
$5. I'll send you. I'll Zelle you or Venmo you $5 if you can guess correctly what my job is. But it has to be like the exact title, not place, just rather the exact title. And maybe every other episode I'll drop hints about my days, about what happened, and from there maybe you can
Are you
guess what to do.
are you gonna post that on Instagram?
Like oh yeah, I'll be like, hey, I'm not a bum anymore. I have a job. What is it that I do? And if you guess correctly, I'll sell you $5.
Cool. Anybody
But
could guess.
yeah, no, anybody but the freaking team, and except Johnny as well. He's out of this.
And who else? And Jesse and
Jesse,
and Flores.
Flores, yeah, Jen, she can't participate. Yeah, a lot of people can't participate in our circle, but outside of that, anybody who follows us can. Also, minus family, who I've already told about this. So there's a lot of people who can't participate in this. But that's good news for everybody else, because that means they have a better shot at winning $5. Easy money. Easy money. But yeah, that's over with. So I'm just waiting for the call in. As you know, we've been busy.
You excited, bro? I didn't even. Are you
Me?
excited to work?
Oh yeah. You already I need money.
When you starting again this week?
Hopefully, that's the
Yeah.
plan. But either way, this week is kind of a short one because yesterday there was no,
Yeah.
blocked off. Yesterday, or actually today, blocked off. That should be a big hint. But tomorrow and Friday, I think should be fine. And Thursday and Friday. Oh,
Yeah,
Thursday
Thursday
and
and
Wednesday.
Friday. It's 4 days out of the week.
Yeah, I'm scared. It's only 4 days out of the week.
Was gonna ask you, hey, you're not a little scared, bro, to go back with all these rising cases like at schools and stuff?
Sure. Giving
Yes.
it away.
Oh shit.
You said
Hey,
it so smoothly.
Hey, hold up. Hey, that's a big hint right there, bro.
I guess you're right. That is a big hint.
That's not giving you the title. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
True.
just
It has to be the exact title. You're right.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
That's
That's the hint for the day. You're welcome, bro.
so funny. You said it so like boom, 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 and I'm like, come on, dog. It's a big whatever. If you don't get it, even after that, I'm disappointed in. I'm disappointed.
At this point, it's whoever first like.
Yeah, really. Whoever's first, whoever makes it this far and watching. Really, that's what it is. But I am kind of a little scared. But I feel confident as long as I do my part. Avoid any situations that may put me at risk. Whatever I can. I do feel more confident only because like we have been out to different events. For example, myself, sporting events such as the Dodger game. I know I went to soccer match, but that was still kind of more regulated.
Yeah.
Like people who are vaccinated had to be in one section, and everybody else is like, so it was still tight.
I don't know that.
Meanwhile, the Dodger game, fast forward, was more kind of like, if you're vaccinated, you don't have to wear a mask. Meanwhile, then you still have to wear a mask regardless. But it seems like things are going back to that.
Yeah.
To the wearing
Wait,
a
did
mask.
you say at the Dodgers you could take off your mask?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, everyone's vaccinated there or what? Oh, you don't know? Oh, everyone's just
that's the thing. Yeah, that's the word.
Okay. Oh, okay. So it was a little bit more chaotic.
Yeah. Luckily, though, our area there was pretty there was a huge chunk of empty seats.
Yeah. Okay,
so it worked out.
Cool.
Yeah. But regardless, I only take my mask off to eat. Which is kind of sad saying that now.
Why?
Sure. Why are you not being safe? I'm hungry. my tummy hurts. My tummy hurts.
It's understandable, bro. I do the same thing.
Fair enough. You're right. But otherwise, we've been to movie theaters already, so it's kind of like, so it's still a little weird, but it's not that bad.
Yep.
What else? But overall, yeah. And then besides that, I feel okay. I don't feel too bad. Like I said, as long as I do my part, as long as the others do theirs, I'm okay with it. It is a risk, obviously, but I'm willing to accept the risk only because I'm finally blessed with the position, finally doing this. But overall, what you call it though? But besides that, otherwise it's also been just going back and forth with the workers,
Yeah.
in the studio. Making sure that gets done. I spoke to the Jumbo House boys who own the building that we're in.
Yeah.
So, they said it's cool, we're moving. I mean, actually they forced us to move regardless. So, but I'm glad they gave us a floor that's a bit higher, a better view. I think our guests will love it. So it'll be great. I can't wait to have everybody back in. Otherwise, that's pretty much it. Just look forward to that school. School.
Dope.
But overall, yeah, it's doing my thing. THANG.
Dang. All right. All
Yes.
right. That's cool. I'm glad you're doing good.
It's funny because I'm giggling. I mean, you really can't see anything.
I can't see nothing. I could hear it. I could hear it, but somebody could say, that's just you breathing.
Yeah, it's really.
You know.
Oh my gosh. Ooh-wee.
Oh man. Oh Lord.
What we got? What we got on the list today, bro? We got a lot.
What you got today?
Yeah. What should we hit first? I'm not even looking at the list. My bad. How about you choose the first one? You choose the first one.
Let's do one of the funny ones, bro. Bishop Sycamore.
Oh yeah. What in the world is up with that? How knowledgeable are you in this?
I just saw clips of like them playing, and then just like a little like reading that said they're all grown men, and how nobody has like an idea how the hell, bro, they even got to the point where they're at, because they played other schools.
Oh really?
I think so. I don't think they just played that school. If I understood it correctly, I think they played other schools, bro.
Oh my gosh.
And they have their own site and everything, bro. Right? Like their own website for the school. But they ain't got nothing that's like, oh, okay, this is a legitimate school. So how they got to that point and like to be on TV or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, somebody either got, how about this? Somebody either got promoted at ESPN or fired. Fired for the fact that they allowed this to happen, or promoted due to the fact that this got so many clicks. It got viral so fast that hey, you brought attention to the network or whatnot.
Yeah.
But yeah, the fact and what makes it funnier is there's a clip. You guys can find it yourselves. But there's a clip where the coach is like riling. They're like,
"Oh, Bryce,
are you ready to kill?" or something like that. No.
Yeah, if you're not ready to kill, then I don't want you out in the field. That's what he said.
Yep. I'm like, wow, these are kids that are gonna play. Like, I forget these guys are grown. Like, they're 27, 28-year-olds, whatever.
God.
And what makes it funny is they still got smoked. Held to 0, if I'm correct. Like, bad. Just terrible. But yeah, it is a curious case of how they slipped under the freaking radar.
Trying to see, but nah, bro. Yeah,
Hey, would you have played with them?
With them?
Yeah.
No, bro.
No?
No. Played against kids?
Yeah.
No, for what?
Get national TV.
Nah, I don't give a fuck. Oh, bro. I don't give a fuck. Dog, when I was in high school, I would come play at my park, right? Basketball. Some dude approached me. He's like, "Hey, you're pretty good." He's like, "You want to play for a team like outside league?" I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, what are the details? And he's like, you gotta be like, what's middle school age? Like what?
13.
13?
12, 11. Yeah, I think 13 is the oldest you can be.
Yeah, like 12 to like 14, I think he said.
My gosh.
And I was like, I'm 16. I was 16 at that time. He's like, that's cool. You could pass for 14. I was like, yo. I was like, no. I was like, I'm okay, bro. I'm not trying to play against little kids. But yeah, bro. Nah. So if I wouldn't even do that, 2 years, a 2-year difference. I don't think I'd do like a 5-year difference type of thing. Or this out of high school, bro. You play high schoolers. You would, huh? I can see you doing that.
Well, yeah, I think I do it more out of like, it just seems like a funny, like we really duped this humongous, like, people. You can't forget that ESPN is a humongous net, like it's a huge thing. The fact that you were able to like again, slip under the
Weasel your way
radar,
in there.
weasel your way into the game being televised. It's like, wow, that's funny. Like now, if a job were ask me, were you part of that? I'll be like, no, that wasn't me. But it'd be a great, what is it? What do you
So
call it? Party story or something like that.
yeah, so you wouldn't say you were part of it,
I
but
want to
like with
yeah,
you wouldn't brag. Yeah, you wouldn't brag about it, but like with close people, you'd be like, yeah, I
yeah.
was part of that.
It'd be a funny, yeah, it'd be like a funny, like it's embarrassing, but it was probably one of the greatest things ever. Um, I mean, in a sense, it is bragging, but not. I guess not more so for the sport. Like, yeah, like we're beating these kids left and
Yeah,
right. More so for the fact that, oh yeah,
for
we're
story.
grown men playing high school football teams. Like, yeah,
And we lost.
and we lost badly. Not like we didn't even threaten.
Hey, how do you think they felt, bro? Bishop Sycamore
I'm
just
sure that
losing to some to some high schoolers.
I feel like there was maybe one or two who were like me, like, yo, we really did this. Wow, that's crazy. And I feel like there was a majority who really felt like, man. The thing is, my question is why? Like what why did they want to do this? Who, especially like I guess the coach, right? Like what was
Yeah.
he thinking? Though I'm sure he's probably their age as well. Um yeah, I don't know.
How
Uh
many men are in a football team, bro?
like 32 or something. It's a lot. It's a
That's
lot of
even
people.
crazy. How do you get to rile up that many men? Like, hey yo, let's play against these guys.
Yeah, it's a lot of people to convince.
It's
I'm sure there's some guys who are like, screw it, we're gonna be on TV. Why not?
yeah. They said
Whatever.
fuck it.
It's a story to
They
tell.
yeah, they probably thought like, we're gonna be on TV. If they find out, maybe we do so good that they'll like recruit us or
Yeah,
something.
clearly
Maybe
that
some
didn't
of them thought
happen.
that, yeah, like we're gonna do real good. They're gonna look at us, they're gonna scout us out.
Yeah, that didn't happen.
if
That
anything, if anything, they're gonna recruit the guys that be
yeah, they're like, wow, you guys be grown men, huh?
damn, bro.
Amazing.
They got so
Yeah,
much weight over you guys, and y'all still beat them.
yeah. And I think there was a picture of a dude who was on the floor.
Yeah,
I just saw on Twitter their memes. Like, damn,
yeah,
imagine that 28 and tearing your ACL in a fake. Well, I mean, it was real for the high schoolers because they're like, I guess we're
yeah,
playing this high school, but
yeah.
fake for the grown men. Like
For the grown
this,
man, because they
yeah.
weren't gonna get nothing out of it.
So it's like, wow. Like, what do
I
you
wonder
imagine?
what you
Oh
think
no,
they
go
would
ahead.
have they would have found out if they won.
I'm sure. I think once it's televised, I'm sure somebody would do some investigating. Somebody would be like, "Why did this?" Like, here's the thing: if those grown men were truly talented, they would have. I don't want to say easily crushed it, but they would have put numbers up.
Yeah,
Won
yeah,
it, probably won it for sure, right?
yeah,
Especially if
yeah,
these are trained individuals who are healthy and athletes who are matured and there's much more weight on them, much more speed, blah blah blah. Um, and I'm sure some people are like, wow, they really whooped this high school. I think in any even in when it's just high school, real high schools,
yeah, yeah,
when
yeah.
there's a whooping, I'm sure there's a parent or two who says, I don't know about that kid over there. He's running a little too fast for me. You know what I'm saying? Like they gotta look into it. They always, especially like the no, never. No, I was gonna say, I'm sure, especially in the South, there's at least one or two the booster parents, right? The boosters are the ones who give the money, right?
Yeah.
To Jersey recruit. That's they pay the coaches. One or two racist booster parents like that boy over there running too fast for me. Let's look into it. Next thing you know, they're like, oh, he's actually only 14 and
Hey,
he
yo,
runs. Yeah.
hey, real quick. Hey, can you hear my parents in the background?
Yeah.
Did you hear them or no?
I heard like a slight little
Yeah.
yeah. Why?
Hold up, hold up. I'm gonna let them know I'm doing this.
Are you gonna cover your ears? No, no, no. Is that what
Now
you're
now I'm gonna let them know that I'm doing this.
doing? Should I leave this on tape? Should I leave this in?
I don't know.
So yeah, booster parents. They kind of scare me. Feel like they have a lot of control when it comes to especially high school sports. Middle school is like whatever. High school is when it gets really serious. Um, but yeah. So, ooh, I'm a son. I'm a son. You can do an unboxing or what?
Dang. This went from a podcast to an unboxing channel, bro.
Let's go. I'm down for an unboxing.
Dang. Let me check what I got first, bro.
All right, let's.
I already started Christmas shopping, bro.
Really?
I already got you something.
Nah.
Yeah, I'm serious.
Really? I'm curious to what it is.
What is this? Oh, it's my mama's.
Boo.
Oh, I had ordered something for her, bro. You still want to see it?
Yeah, sure. Why not? It's an unboxing channel now. Let's do it.
Here's what she wanted, bro. Take a guess on what it is, bro.
What in the world is that? Is that like a walking stick? What is that?
It's a stick. It's a stick.
It's a stick. Like it combines to form one stick.
All right. You don't get it with this one.
Like a bow staff. Is it a mop?
Yeah, close come up.
Like a window cleaner, like a squeegee type of thing.
Yes, it's more for like just like a dust cleaner type of thing.
Oh, okay.
Window cleaner, I guess you could that could be it too. Yeah. Yeah, I just saw this side right here. So I guess you're right. It's to like reach like high windows and stuff.
Yeah.
I'll be back. I'm gonna go give this to my
Deliver it.
Yeah. Mama, this ain't for me. Oh.
Yeah, your door, or maybe this angle, but your door is what makes you look like a giant. Just like a massive being. Like look. Look.
Bro, if I stand, because it's like a little step, right? If I stand,
Yeah.
right, my head hits the top.
No, yeah, that's what makes you look weird. Because if you like, for example, let's say it's all flat,
Yeah.
and then people just saw you go like that under the door, they're assuming like, wow, this guy's at least 6.5 feet.
Yeah, nah, I'm only like 5'10", 5'11", bro. I wish. Nah, I forget sometimes because I'm used to it, so sometimes I do it instinctively.
Because it's just
There's
so
times
big.
I forget and I'm just like standing up straight and I'm like walking like real hard and bah, just fucking hit
And then
myself.
after you're like, oh no, I'm so tall.
Yeah,
Oh
I'm like, damn, I'm like 6 feet, dude. Hype myself up.
If I was at least 5'8", I would have loved that.
Yeah.
3 more inches.
Like you like what, 5'6"?
5'5", I think, like
You're
exactly 5'5".
Yeah.
There's no like, oh, 3/4. Nah,
It's not bad.
5'5".
It's 5'5", bro.
It's kind of whack. I mean, I think I don't really care in the end because like I've told Duffman before that I'm open to dating a 6-footer.
Me
Give
too.
me a WNBA star. I don't care. I'll be like, oh, my tummy hurts. She carry me in her arms.
I'm tired. My legs hurt.
I'm tired. My legs hurt. I can't
piggyback ride.
I can't keep up with you.
Just fucking extend your arms out.
Oh man, that would be the dream. That'd be so dope. If there's any WNBA stars who are into chubby 5'5" individuals, hey, I'm your guy. I'm funny, have a successful podcast. I'm a working man now. I'm romantic. We could ball up, take it easy on me, and we'll ball
Hey man,
up.
that would boost up your game so much, bro.
That would.
Playing against a 6-footer, bro.
Or I would just bring her along and just let her take my place.
You just pass her the ball every time.
Yeah, my love. Assist. I'd be the assist king, bro. Oh man, that's a dream. So yeah, any WNBA stars out there who's looking for love, I'm your guy. Let's go. I'll pick you up in my 2006 Kia Rio. Yeah. License plate number.
Just fucking give out your information, bro. Social security. You want to make sure I'm real.
I'm a real individual. I know the mask and the glasses made me creepy. But you can look at past episodes. You can see him somewhat handsome when I had not gained the weight. But now I look like a little potato. So don't worry. I'll get back to my prime self. Oh, my bad knees and bad back. But but yeah,
Oh Lord.
WNBA stars.
Hit him
Shoot,
up.
the taller the better.
Hit him up. Hit him up.
Yeah, I mean, it just happens to be one who's 5'6", 5'7". Hey, I'm open to that too. I don't care at this point. I'll be your Muggsy Bogues. Be a little man. You call me little man. I'll be into that. Little man, come on, we're leaving. I'll be like this. Can we meet, please?
You said you can call me little man. Oh man.
But here's the thing. People who are watching, I'm not joking. This seems like it's a bit. It's not a bit. I'm so dead serious. There's a lady out there, 6-footer, you know. I don't care.
And he like the short guys, you know.
Yeah, you like short guys.
Hit him up.
Yep.
Hit my boy up.
DM us, email us, send us leave a comment at this point. We'll see, you know. We'll talk, get to chatting.
See where it goes.
See where it goes. You know, if you want to meet up, you feel safe, you know, with the mask on and everything. You know, we could do something, you know? Let's make this dream happen.
This went from a podcast, bro, to like an unboxing to a love matching.
Love match, huh?
What's it called? Yeah.
Matchmaking.
I like that. That's what happens on this podcast. You don't know what you're gonna get.
Just so smooth, bro. So but again, before we move on, one last time. I'm so serious. This is not a bit. This is not a joke. I'm not like, you know, people are like, oh, I have a kink or a thing for tall girls or whatever. Like, no, this is me saying like I'm open to that. Like, if you're 6-footer,
he's trying to say he don't discriminate. He love all women. He love all women.
And you just happen to be cool with a guy who's way shorter. Like, because I've seen there's like this video. Like, I don't know if it's real, but apparently this like girl would match with dudes, right, on dating app or something.
Oh,
and I think I don't know. I don't even think she mentioned her height. She just like
I seen that. And then they meet up, and then like she's sitting down, but the moment when she stands up, they're like, "Oh,
yeah," they're like, "Ugh." I'd be like, "Hello."
I'd be like, "Yo, how tall are you? Oh, that's cool. Let's go."
The first thing I'd be like, "You ball." I'll train you. I'll be a trainer. We gonna make things happen.
I don't want to know how tall she is. I'd be like, "Yo, how tall are you?" I'm like 5'10". I'm like, "What's up?"
Yeah, I mean, I don't care.
You think you think tall people get bothered like when people ask them how tall they are?
I'm sure after a while it kind of gets annoying. Yeah,
so maybe it wouldn't be a good question then. Huh?
Yeah, because it's like I would think like for a little person, right? I'm sure they're probably
same thing, huh?
Same thing. How tall are you? Oh no, they not even how short are you? That's for sure. Which is like, dude, I guess. Because you'll never hear like me, 5'5", dude. How average sized are you? Or how non exquisite of a height are you? Like that, you're never gonna hear that. But it's usually the extremes. And again, like I said, I'm sure they're annoyed by that after a while.
True.
It gets old. But yeah, in conclusion, just looking for love, the right one. Maybe this is the purpose of the show. Maybe it was never to keep as a virtual yearbook.
For the podcast.
Yeah, the true reason was for love. We'll all find love on here. If we haven't already. So yeah. I know my voice quivered like I was gonna cry. But I'm not gonna cry. We're not crying.
No, man, we can't see. We don't know you lying to us.
Dude, you don't know what's happening. I kind of like this. I might keep this for a while. I know Donda dropped, but I'm gonna keep this for a while. But check that out. Segue, transition. I'm gonna make that into a soundbite. Segue, transit. Let me do it again. Segue, transition. There you go. That's clean. But yeah, Donda finally freaking dropped a week ago. I want to say. Yep. Has it been a week already?
Yeah, I think it's barely been a week, bro.
No.
I don't think it's been 2 weeks.
Yeah, I don't think it's been 2 weeks. Huh?
Yeah.
Because it dropped on Sunday. That's crazy. But yeah, I know last time I said I might take this whole thing off when he dropped the album. I'm not. I'm gonna keep it on for a while. I started going to the gym again, and I'm trying to look.
You take your shades when you go to the gym?
No. Why would I do
it? I don't know.
No, I don't. No,
maybe that's just your new persona, Kanye was walking around all the time, in his
I don't know. The thing is, I don't know if people around me would feel comfortable.
Oh, okay, I feel you.
Yeah, that I
Like,
think more so for the comfort of others rather than my own
yeah.
self.
Some people probably feel comfortable. Others will probably just be like, man, this dude's a douche. Just wearing shades inside a fucking
At 8 p.m.
a well lighted gym with no sun out with no sun outside.
No, if I had to use it for a medical reason, then yeah, of course I'd wear
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
sunglasses, but I don't need it. I'm good. Yeah, it'd be really creepy, especially like let's say I just happen to be passing by some like in this case a young lady who's doing squats or something that involves movement, and I'm just
Yeah,
walking by and I just happen to I like that spot over there, and they do this in her direction.
yeah.
It's like that guy's a creep.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. True, 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 true.
So yeah,
Don't take
especially
shades to the gym.
yeah, especially because these are dark.
Yeah,
You've
no, I
tried
can't.
them
Nah,
on.
yeah, nobody can see them
They're
eyeballs, bro.
yeah,
Mm.
they're dark. So yeah, I'm sure people wouldn't, especially with a mask on. Nah, this is not the gym look. That's for
Yeah, yeah,
sure.
yeah. Hey, so you said that you have Donda on repeat, like at the gym?
Yeah, I actually do. Oh, and now
It. Yeah, I was gonna
yes,
tell
yes,
you, it
yes,
actually
yes.
hypes you up.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
I love the album overall. It's
it's
great.
very. It has. It's very. It's like what gospel, right?
There you go. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Very gospel. I think this is what he wanted. Well, I'll tell you this because I heard a reviewer say it, or either
Yeah.
tweeted it, and I'm like, that's exactly what I imagine. I think this is what he wanted the life of Pablo to sound like.
Okay.
Because I remember he said it's gonna be more gospel, right? I remember he would talk about it, describing like that,
Yeah.
and it was to a certain extent. I mean, still a great project, but I think he finally got what he was looking for because I think Jesus is King was
Hmm.
very gospel heavy. And less more so gospel, less hip hop. I think Don does what he wanted. Like this
Oh,
is
it's his
the
vision.
yeah the
Yeah.
vision that he was, and it took a minute, but he finally did it. But yeah, I love that album. Uh, I've had it on repeat recently. I stopped with it
Yeah.
only because like I'm not gonna get tired of it. But I recently the Nas albums I told you about, King's
Yeah.
Disease 1 and 2, great projects. I kind of slept on those because they came. King's Disease dude came out like a couple weeks ago. I want to say, but
Oh,
because
okay.
of Donda and Certified Lover Boy,
Yeah.
like the
Yeah.
hype goes in
Kind of
different directions.
overshadowed. Yeah.
But I was like, let me listen to it, and man,
It's
whoa,
good.
great. But the second one is like not saying that the first one is bad, but it just the second one just elevates.
How many
Just
songs does each one of them have?
like 13. It's not a long
13.
album.
No, it's not that okay. It's not that bad.
Yeah, it's a great. That's I highly recommend it. Like, yeah, Donda's pretty long. I know Certified Lover Boy, which I'll talk about in a bit, is long as well. But King's
How,
Disease 1 and 2, great projects. Highly
how long?
recommend.
How long? How many songs does a Certified Lover Boy have?
I
I
think
haven't even looked at that album yet.
16, 17. Hold on, I can search it up right here just to be
That's
sure.
not bad either.
Oh wait, by the way, I lied. King's Disease 2 is 15 songs.
15 songs.
But
Okay.
it just for me, it felt like, man, I wish I
Yeah.
had more. Like I would like more of this. It was just that good, which I appreciate. Because the thing is, Nas did come out with another album earlier. I forgot when. Hold on, let me finish that topic up real quick. He had released. Hold on, let me see. Albums. Sorry, y'all. Just want to make sure I say my information correctly. Oh, it's called Nazir.
Yeah.
Or at least that's the last one I heard from him. I thought it was solid. I liked it. And then he released the Lost Tapes 2, and then King's Disease, which I also skipped on as well. And then it was written, and then King's Disease 2. But I just went straight to King's Disease 1 and 2, and they're perfect. They're just great projects. So
Yeah.
highly recommend them. Don't sleep on them. Because the thing is, a lot of artists who try to come back, not saying that they ever like fell out, but there's a resurgence that sometimes some artists are unable to do. He with
Yeah.
these two albums, there's one in between I got to listen to, but with these two, solid pieces to his catalog. So
Cool.
now let's talk Drake real quick. So I listened to the album,
Yeah.
and this is again, I always put the caveat that I may be biased, right? Because I'm a huge Kanye fan of this whole beef.
Yeah.
But like right now, I'm speaking from just a music lover sense, a person who appreciates hip hop, who loves rap, who loves hip hop music. CLB was okay. I mean, there's some songs with the production. I was like, whoa, like okay.
Yeah.
I'm assuming his homie 40. He usually produces most of his projects. Produced most of them, if not all of them. Um, or had a hand in them. And yeah, solid production. But overall, in comparison to like Nothing Was the Same, Views, uh, even Scorpion and Take Care, like you could say, for example, Take Care, a Drake classic, Views,
Yeah.
a Drake classic, because it had hits on that. With this one, I'm like, I don't know, like it's a cool project overall, but it's if I compare it with everything else he's done, it's okay. It's cool. Like I'm not hating on it. I definitely
Yeah.
recommend, there's a couple great tracks in there. Definitely give it a listen. But it's not it's to me, and again, I'm trying to be as objective as possible. Donda was a much more cohesive project. Like it had a mission, it accomplished it. Certified Lover, I don't know if it accomplished its mission. So it's like, I mean, again,
Didn't it like didn't it top Donda?
it did. And then I think, well, because I'm not, that's why like when I think of like, oh, stream numbers, right? I'm like,
Yeah.
I guess, and you can use those numbers. But I know, for example, Donda, the first day, right? CLB did better,
Yeah.
but in the second day, I think Donda had like a 19% increase in streams and listens. Certified Lover Boy had like a 30 or 40% drop
Oh shit.
in listens. So I'm like, again, I don't want to sound like a hater. I like Drake. I love a lot of his music. Just this one, I felt like he could have done like for the hype that especially going back and forth with
That built
Kanye and
up.
whatnot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I'm like, oh, I'm expecting a classic at this point, and I was like, oh, okay, like not a classic, great songs, but not a like, oh, for sure remembering this. Like maybe you remember it for the album cover, I mean for the emojis and whatnot, but
I,
otherwise,
I don't like both of the album covers, bro.
yeah, I will say that both Donda and Drake's album covers. Yeah, I thought the cover for Donda was gonna be like that artistic. I don't know if you've seen it, it had like a red human shape on it, and it had like gray, or
Not,
maybe
I don't think I've seen it.
somebody even said it was gonna be like a picture from one of the listening events, or like a mix of those. But no, it's just a solid black.
Like, yeah,
Thing.
yeah, I don't like that. I was like,
So if you ever want to give me a Donda shirt for Christmas to me, you can
a
literally just
black
give
shirt.
me a
I'd be like, hey
black
man,
T-shirt.
this is a Yeezy,
Donda, yeah,
Yeezy Donda original,
yeah,
bro.
Donda original.
There ain't no tag because that's just how
That's
Kanye roll,
yeah.
bro. But it's an original, bro. Frame that. Put it on, bro.
Oh
Frame
my
that.
gosh. But what else? Anything else music related I need to bring up or kind of give my 2 cents about?
Nah, I think it was only those two, bro.
Those
I
two?
haven't heard CLB, and as for Donda,
Yeah.
I listened to probably like 10 of his songs.
Yeah.
Um,
You
yeah,
know
it's
what it is?
not really my thing.
Yeah, I think I realized what your taste is when you told me Ye's your favorite album. I'm like,
Yeah,
okay, I see it. I'm like, did you like the song Jail? Dun, 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 the
there
first one?
there's certain songs that I like. I'm not gonna lie, like but mostly for the beats.
Yeah.
Um, the the lyrics were to me they were all right. They were cool. Like for Moon, I like the beginning of it. I like how it starts off.
Bro,
Moon, I was dope.
when they freaking come together, ooh, when they go to the moon, I was like, I want to go to the moon too.
Hey,
Take me there.
how come he doesn't put like the artists that come up on those songs?
Well, I don't know. I think that's just an artistic thing.
Yeah,
Because I've seen some albums where they have features, but they don't have them in the title. I mean, obviously they're still credited in the credits, but in terms of
yeah,
the actual title, some artists I think that's just it's just like oh, I just don't want them on the title type of thing.
yeah. And there was a song too that I think he uses like the beats. He mixes the beats of two of his old songs.
I'm trying to think which one it is.
I want to hear it, but like if I play, I'm pretty sure it's gonna.
I mean, if you play like 10 seconds, just like a snippet, like a
I'm gonna just mute it real quick, and then if I find it,
okay, yeah,
I'll unmute it.
yeah. I'm gonna just put it in.
I got it. Are you ready?
Yeah.
This one.
Oh, that's freaking Believe What I Say, right?
Yeah.
With the freaking Lauryn Hill beat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that I'm pretty sure that's one from one of his songs, right?
So that
And that second beat that comes in, that's from one of his songs, right? Because
so
they sound
that
familiar, bro.
that sample is actually Lauryn Hill, which no, I'm sure you've heard of Lauryn Hill,
Yeah,
right?
no, yeah, I think I have one of her songs.
Yeah, because if you said no, that would have been bad for you, buddy. Not
nah,
for me, from anybody who watched. Like, sir, are you serious?
yeah, I know she's.
Google her, Lauryn Hill. Okay, yeah, no, but there's a funny saying that any hip hop song or any song with a Lauryn Hill sample is a cheat code because it automatically becomes great. It's just automatic win.
Yeah.
But in terms of, I don't know if he sampled it from his own music. I think it's all original beats. But
Yeah.
I can see what you're saying because it was reminiscent of, like, for example, like I could see that song on The Life of Pablo. I could see it in there.
And I feel like the two songs that remind me of their big songs, I just don't remember the names of them.
The hippity hoppity rap songs. I know that for sure.
And I don't know, bro. I'm gonna try and remember them, and I'm gonna show them to you. But those two beats sound like two different songs that he has before that are pretty big.
Maybe they are.
What's the one from The Great Gatsby that they used in the trailer?
The one that's like the electro one. The one that with Fergie and Q-Tip.
I don't know, bro. You asking me like if I know, bro. Kind of
I don't know. Maybe you did.
Man, come on, Louis.
Man, I don't
How
know.
long you know me for, bro?
Maybe for that.
You see me struggling trying to remember the name of the song. You think I'm gonna know the artist that came out of the
song? Oh my gosh, it's not. Hold on, let me see. Q-Tip. We're doing this. This went from regular podcast to unboxing to matchmaking to music breakdown. Let me see. Great Gatsby. You said Great Gatsby soundtrack, right?
Yeah.
It's a little party. A little party never killed no.
No, not that one.
Okay. I was about to say because that's the main one I know. The Young and Beautiful one by Lana Del Rey. If you still love me.
It's that beat drop, bro. That single beat drop that comes in after the woo, woo, woo. Let me see. 10. Listen to it.
Let's see. Let me Google it. Maybe it is. Believe What I Say. There we go. Kanye sample. All right. Oh, by the way, Google, just a fun little thing, has dropped a dark mode now.
Yeah.
So you know when you go Google, it's like bright and just
yeah.
Now you can
change it.
Yeah.
So it's not as bright.
Let's see. Believe What I Say. Who sampled? Here we go. Wait, is that it? Oh, so it's just a sample of one song.
Yeah.
Which is the Lauryn Hill track. Yeah, doo-wop, that thing. I'm original. 1998.
Yeah, that's the song that I have from Lauryn Hill, doo-wop.
Yeah, I guess that's the
only song he sampled?
Yeah, everything else is just produced. Let's see. You know who Common is, right? The rapper?
Yeah, I think I heard him.
He has some vocals in there. Interesting. And he's one of the composers. What? I gotta listen to this again. I like to do this and go back and be like, oh, okay. Let's see. Kanye West, a snippet of was shared by Kanye West. Oh no, this is old already. It's old. But yeah, dude, I'm telling you, sampling and not like it's just so amazing what you can do with it. Yeah, anything with Lauryn Hill is a cheat. By the way, Lauryn Hill is also a feature on Nas's album King's Disease 2, but she's actually she's rapping on there. Great. it's cool to hear her voice again. It's like, whoa, it's pretty dope. What else? Yeah, that's it for music talk here at Studio
Yeah,
37. Like,
I guess.
we've done a lot, huh? In a span of I don't even know how long. How long have we been on here?
I don't know. Check, fool. Don't you got the little number of recordings to say right here? No, it doesn't say here. It just says recording.
Because right here it just says an hour and 9, but I had already started it for I think for 20 minutes. We were just kind of shooting the poop.
Yeah, so it's probably been like 40 minutes. Then.
40 minutes, okay.
Yeah. He said shooting the poop.
Shooting the poop, you know, shooting the poop, shooting the poop,
shooting the shit.
Sir, this is a family show. This is a family show, sir. What else do we have? How do we get here? We went from smart segues, I know, but let's see, Donda. We did Donda, we did COB. I even dropped Nas's album on there. Shout out to Zendaya. It was her birthday last week. Future guest of the podcast. I think I've said it. No, once we get Zendaya, like that's it. I'm not doing.
Yeah, so we're gonna stop the podcast.
Yeah, that's all I want.
But yeah, Zendaya. So yeah, dude, Zendaya.
Happy birthday, Zendaya. Movie's coming out soon. Called Dune. I know it's based on a book.
Dune.
Yeah, Dune. Dune. Definitely watch it. Definitely watch the trailer. It looks like it's the type of movie I think we have to watch in theaters.
It's with Zendaya?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Her, that guy, Timothy Chalamet. Chalamet, I don't know, I forgot his name. It's French, I think. But yeah, they're starring in a new film called Dune. They made another version of it back in I don't know what year. Back in the day for sure. But it's based on a book, or I think book or comic book, one of the two. But I do want to see it because it looks like freaking epic and just massive. So I want to see it in theaters if I can. But another movie she's coming out in, Spider-Man. Spider-Man 3. Was it Far From Home? No Way Home.
No.
Sorry, apologize that.
That's I was like that was already.
Yeah, no. Whoa, my bad. No Way Home.
Wait, so this is the main plot of this is that he wants people not to know that he's Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And so he goes to Doctor Strange.
Yes.
And Doctor Strange is gonna cast that spell to like erase it from everybody's head.
But there's some arguing that isn't Doctor Strange.
Oh.
That it's either a variant or somebody else entirely posing as Doctor Strange. Because they're saying it based on his attitude, his mannerisms, the way he acts towards Peter, like towards Huang as well. Yeah. When he leaves. But yeah. So, but either way, watch the trailer. Highly recommend it. I'm super hyped for it. They're actually gonna do the Spideyverse multiverse thing that I didn't think they were gonna be able to do it because it's so much.
Is that why Dr. Octopus comes out? Dr. Octavius?
Yeah. So that for a lot of us, including myself, that for us confirms that they're doing the Spideyverse thing, leading to the conclusion that Andrew Garfield, Amazing Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man series, and Tobey Maguire, the OG Spider-Man from our generation, will be in this film as well. Damn. So we'll see though. There's nothing.
Hey, if they make that happen, bro, that'd be amazing.
If they make it happen, I will tear up and fart a little bit in the movie theater. It will be amazing.
You think they'll ever do a live action of Miles Morales?
They have to. I think they will. I don't think
they should do that before they even do the multiverse thing. Because if they have the live action of Miles Morales and they put him in to like the whole,
What I think for sure what they want to do right now is kind of let the animated one breathe.
Yeah.
The Spider-Man the multiverse. Because that one, I mean, we've seen it already. That movie to me is borderline perfect. The way they handled it was so good. And then the sequel's coming out next year, if I'm correct, later. So I think
there's a sequel coming out?
Yeah. They already finished, I think either they're filming it or they already finished. So that's coming out next year, next year.
Yeah, then the live action is going to be way down.
Yeah, no. So I'm thinking they're probably going to let this breathe. Kind of, let Spider-Man chill. Obviously have him in the Avengers and whatnot, but his own trilogy, like.
Okay. Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised though if they threw one on us and at the end of like this one, right, the conclusion, Spidey, the whole movie ends, they give us little hints of
Miles Morales.
Miles Morales does exist. Well, he technically does exist. He does because his uncle, who's the Prowler, comes out in Homecoming, the first Spider-Man. He's played by Childish Gambino. Remember when he's trying to buy like a gun or something, and Spider-Man saves him for being blasted or shot.
Yeah.
So and then he's the one he interrogates in the parking lot when he like webs his hands to the car.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, hey man, I got ice cream in there. He's like, you're a criminal, you deserve it.
Yeah.
So that's hinted, or I think it's confirmed that that is Miles's uncle.
Oh yeah.
Because he's the Prowler. They just never say
Yeah.
his name.
Oh wait. So then
So
how is it hinted?
because he's like, oh, I got a nephew who lives in the area. I want to keep him safe.
Oh
Because
okay.
no, because in the casting in the thing,
Yeah.
his name is the Prowler. Like yeah, or like the name of the character, like the government name.
Okay.
So
That's cool.
what I'm thinking is this. So maybe not in not our Spider-Man, right? Maybe not in his world is Miles Morales, new Spider-Man.
Yeah.
But
But
I
another one.
think, yeah, a multiverse. Like they're gonna hint it, they're gonna drop it. I feel like they're gonna give us a little something. Not
Yeah.
now, maybe not next year, maybe not the next 2 years, but that here's the seed. Like we're confirming that it's
They
possible.
planted it. They
Yeah.
already planted it, bro, with that
Yeah,
that
they've been
little
planted.
powder thing. Yeah.
Now, for you comic book nerds, I'm also a nerd as well, who are saying, dude, you're totally wrong. Forget you. I'm not talking to you anymore. I'm talking to my friend right here. Trying to give him some insight. And if I'm wrong, then oh well. We're just excited for this freaking thing to go down. But yeah, dude. So, oh my, I'm just so and
Hey,
they're
when is
saying
have they said when the movie comes out? Is it this year for
December
Spider-Man?
17th, bro.
Huh?
December 17th.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's around the corner, and hopefully everything is still open for a little longer because it seems like things might close down again.
Hopefully not though.
Hopefully not. Just for the movie. Imagine we're gonna leave it open.
Hopefully go get
Yeah.
vaccinated. Hopefully not.
Hopefully not. Yeah. Stay healthy. Put your mask on. You clowns.
You filthy animals.
Go get your microchip. No, it's a microchip. But yeah, so get vaccinated because we're trying to watch this movie in the theater with others if possible. Because I would love to hear the crowd. Because some people were saying in the trailer they edited so that when Doc Ock goes, "Hello, Peter," he's not talking to Tom Holland Peter. He's talking to Tobey Maguire Peter.
Oh shit.
So they're saying like "Hello, Peter," and it's Tobey like, "Oh, like, I mean, who knows, right? They might switch it up on this."
Yeah. He thinks this is Spider-Man, but it's not his Spider-Man.
Yeah, so we'll see though.
That'd
We'll
be
see
pretty
if that's
crazy
true.
if he catches him without a mask and he gets like confused, but they don't say it. You just see it in his
Yeah,
face.
yeah.
That'd be like, oh.
So again, like we'll see what happens, bro. I'm excited. I know for sure. Everybody else, most of us are excited. So let's make this happen. Let's watch it in theaters. Dang, it feels so far away, but knowing the way time is working right now, it'll probably breeze by.
Yeah, bro.
It's already
You're
gonna
gonna
be
go to sleep. It's gonna be December 18 already.
Yeah,
Watch
honestly.
Spider-Man. You can open your eyes, bro. We're gonna be already in line to go watch
Yeah,
Spider-Man.
I'm gonna be in the seat. Be in the chair. Like, yeah, this is it. What's it called? But yeah, so I'm excited for that. But speaking of Marvel, I do want to touch up on this. Speaking of the MCU, a new movie has come out with a new hero with representing a whole group of individuals who I'm sure are happy to.
I think I already talked about this.
What?
I'm talking about Blue Beetle.
Who?
Blue Beetle. Is that his name?
Who's that?
No.
Oh, you said Blue Beetle?
Yeah.
No, sir. I'm talking about Shang-Chi.
Oh, fool, my bad.
Sir, we said,
my bad.
Sir,
I was like, hey, man, I was like, hey, you already talked about this, bro.
Blue Beetle is DC, sir.
Okay, bro. Like,
you're making me yell.
Hey, man, again, it's like you don't know me, bro.
Okay, but we've said it.
I'm a fan, but I ain't the biggest fan, bro. I know, like the key heroes. I don't know all the.
You're gonna see Edward pop out from the door's gonna open. He's gonna
give me that face that he does. The little.
Yeah, it's gonna be like, come on. He's like, my brother. What have you done? Yeah,
Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi. The way they pronounce it, I have been pronouncing
Dope
it wrong.
As movie.
Amazing.
I loved it.
So good.
I loved the whole movie. I loved everything about it.
Yeah.
I loved how they put the fight scenes when the dad is fighting the mom, bro. It reminded me of that old school, that old school type fighting.
What's the movie called? Freaking Crouching Tiger. Oh my gosh, I gotta Google. I haven't seen it in forever. But no, keep break it down. Your thoughts.
Yeah,
Your
no,
thoughts.
just the whole fighting scenes. I think that fighting scene specifically, just because I grew up watching martial arts movies, and you see them flying around and like midair, just like sending people flying and everything. I thought that was dope.
There we go. Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. How the freak could I forget the damn name? Which fun fact for you, I forget a character's name, but so his aunt, the one
Yeah,
that's training him,
yeah,
she comes out in Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon in one
yeah,
of the
yeah. No,
dopest
yeah, she
sword
comes out in a
fights.
lot of
Oh
in a
yeah,
lot of
she's an
dope ass
OG.
movies.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude.
veteran for sure.
But yeah, I love that, bro.
That movie
I love the
is
choreography for each of the fight scenes, bro.
yes, sir.
I love the fact that they added those mythical beasts. I
Mm,
thought that was dope. I didn't think we were gonna see it until they showed it at the end. I was like, yo, um, yeah, bro, they didn't disappoint. With the entire movie was dope. Was the plot, the fight scenes, the ending, amazing. Tied it up nicely too.
yes, sir. I do like how at the end, is it all right? Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! If anybody's watching, I don't think it's a spoiler, but it kind of is. It's an end credit scene. But if you're listening now, cut off, wait, and then come back. All right, here we go. So one of the end credit scenes when Huang picks him up from the bar, I think it's so cool because like when you see like Banner in human form and Captain Marvel, you're like, oh, like because you kind of like you escape to their world for a bit when you realize, oh, this is part of a bigger like literal universe. Like like they're gonna be interacting with like the Avengers soon or the whatever the new Avengers that they're doing.
Yeah, like I like how they kept on bringing up like the whole thing, like we live in a world where somebody snaps their fingers and then
Yeah,
half the people are gonna. I was like,
I
yo,
love that.
I
I,
forget it. Yeah, I forget like you said that it's a whole world
it's
and
that
like they're
world building.
like
It's
they're
like
part of it.
yeah, yeah, and yeah, we got a taste of like the magic and the mystical with Doctor Strange, but like with this, with the monsters and the legends, like the dragon, it like confirms like oh we're heading towards a more cosmic, mystical, magic. Because before we see a lot of science very grounded, like spy thrillers. Now we're like oh shoot, there's a dragon, and I'm gonna shoot that beast in the neck with an arrow. Like it's
Some
crazy.
magic arrows, bro.
Yeah, magic arrows or no dragon scale
Dragon scaled
arrows.
arrows. Yeah.
So it's like, dude, that's amazing. So I love that. Spoiler, talk done. But yeah, I love that movie. I loved it more than that. I was kind of worried because more so, I don't know when it comes to the origin story in films, a lot are hit and miss. It's usually the sequels that build up. For example, you can say Thor, Captain America. The first half was great, but when he become like it gets a little like okay, like a typical superhero movie after that for the
Yeah,
first
yeah.
half. You have the Black Widow film, which is not technically an origin film, but it's like
It just gives it a little pass and then brings it to the future and stuff.
yeah, it's like
Yeah.
that should have been released a long time ago. We should have gotten a whole trilogy. We should have
Yeah.
seen her experiences in the Red Room. We should have seen her
Yeah, because she just kept
interactions.
popping up in the Avengers, but we didn't know like how she came to be.
Yeah, I would have loved to have seen that her whole thing with in Budapest with a freaking Hawkeye. Like, oh, I want to see that. It's like, what's up? But no, like
Yep.
freaking that's I will say Disney MCU, you guys fluffed that up for sure. Because imagine a Black Widow like a legit spy, like thriller, like just following her journey into turning from this assassin to this like come like that whole arc would have been dope. But whatever. Like like the Black Widow movie, it felt like that was the third movie of a trilogy. That's what it felt like. Like the best scenes, honestly, were when they were sitting at the table talking about family. Well, we're not a family. You're a
That
fake
was funny.
family. That was
Yeah.
like amazing. Why don't we get more of that? And then it just, it felt like in MCU, like we gotta connect the world type of thing. So I was like, whatever.
Yeah.
Her sister's character was great though. I forget her name. Oh my gosh. But she's played by Florence Pugh, if I'm correct. She was great with the pockets. She's like, oh, the pockets I have. I thought that was cool. That was funny. But otherwise, they say how they pronounce it in the movie. They say Shang Chi, right? Like they say like sounds so clean the way they pronounce it. My pronunciation is terrible.
Yeah.
I won't. Whoever can answer this, correct me if I'm wrong. It sounded like they're either speaking Mandarin. It No, it sounded more Mandarin than it would be Cantonese, but I could be wrong because I recognize some of the terms they were using and some of the phrases. I was like, oh, I remember that from class. I'm not like, oh, I'm totally foreign. I recognize that.
Yeah.
But that was just cool. I love when they speak in the character's native language. Like if I'm like, for example, if the character is from a certain part of the world, and then they like, for example, in the first couple scenes, when the dad is fighting the mom, it's like I love that they didn't just go straight to English and like, no, you cannot pass. Like,
Yeah, that's
no,
another part I loved, bro. The fact that they would speak their own language. I was like,
yeah,
yo, that's dope.
I don't care about subtitles. I'll read them, but the flow of hearing them, like, yes, is what I want. And then especially with the dad, like the way he was able to just express it, and you're like, I was low-key scared of that dad. I was like, this fool's gonna whoop me. He ain't even my daddy. Um, but highly recommend. It is doing very well in the box office, so I'm glad to see that.
That's dope. Yeah, that's
I'm
good.
glad to read that it's doing extremely well because it kind of did worry me in terms of like maybe the lack of people who are attending theaters or maybe
Speaking Chinese.
what happened?
They're speaking Chinese.
Oh, but does this specify which like Cantonese or Mandarin?
Speak Chinese from characters. Speak something natural perfected. Say. No, it doesn't.
No.
Nothing choices each character. That's the matrix. No, it doesn't.
My bet is on Mandarin. If I'm wrong, I apologize. My bet is on Mandarin. It sounded a lot like Mandarin. Man, honestly motivated me to try to find my old books in my notebooks and practice again.
Hey, do it, bro.
Be like, yeah, get back that skill.
So is Mandarin? Can you explain that a little bit then?
Mandarin?
Yeah.
So okay. So I might.
So it's like, is this like a dialect of Chinese, or like what like do they use characters from Chinese?
So it's okay. So yeah. So imagine like Spanish, right? It's an umbrella. You have your Spaniards from Spain.
Yeah,
like
they each have their own little
Castellano. You have that.
Yeah.
Then you have like, oh, you speak like a sureño, like a Mexican, right? In Mexico,
Yeah.
you speak like a norteño. Oh, I'm from Sinaloa. Different things. Or you speak like a Central American. But even in Central America, there's Guatemalan, there's Salvadorian, there's different terms that you use, different phrases. So
it's
with
the same thing with
but I think the big difference is definitely the characters between Mandarin and Cantonese.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure phrases and even the sound, it's different as well. Yeah. But it if I'm correct, it does fall under the umbrella of the Chinese language.
Oh, okay.
But even with like Mandarin and Cantonese, if I'm correct, there's you have your dialects in there as well.
Yeah.
And even then, within Chinese language, there's something called Fuzhounese, which is like a language that's rarely spoken, if I'm correct, based on some stuff I've seen. But it's really hard to learn. There's even like, for example, oh, you sound like you're from the north or you're from the south, depending on what region you're from. So it's a lot. It's amazing. But I'm just sticking to the basic Mandarin.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot. I was doing okay, but yeah,
you're right.
All the terms. What happened?
You're right.
I was?
Yeah, it says a good chunk of the film dialogue is spoken in Mandarin Chinese.
Let's go. See, I ain't done. I ain't crazy. I ain't crazy. CRAZZY. Crazy. So yeah. Hey, just a life tip. Learn more than one language. Whether your native language is Spanish, whether it's English, whether it's Chinese, Mandarin, Cantonese, whatever it is, learn something else. Whether it's French, Russian, or even for a lot of people that we may know or do not know, who are our generation, who are of Latin descent and don't speak Spanish, learn Spanish. It's amazing to see, and just on my experience, and obviously I like seeing like those videos where like white boy speaks like Chinese Mandarin to in a Chinatown market or something. Like just seeing people's reactions,
Reactions, bro. I love
it's
that. I've seen some videos
amazing.
of that, bro.
Yeah, because it's weird because well, not weird. It's amazing that in the beginning you can kind of see there's a wall. It's like
Yeah,
we're just doing
yeah,
business.
and the fact that they know, yeah, they know it themselves that it's like we're not gonna be able to communicate,
Yeah,
but then they hear it and they're
they
like, oh
hear it.
wait, we could talk.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
wall kind of breaks. You're like, wait a minute, what'd you say? And then you could now becomes more. You become more connected.
yeah,
Like just in my experience, in when I speak to somebody in Spanish at church, like, cause yeah, there's some brothers who speak English and stuff, but when you
yeah,
speak Spanish, you can see almost a sense of relief, where it's like I don't have to struggle,
yeah.
or I'm
Especially if they're not
comfortable.
comfortable speaking that
Yeah.
second language. Yeah,
So it's like, if you can, if you're from a Latin home, and even if you're home, the Spanish isn't even really spoken, learn on your own. You never know who you'll meet on the street or who you can help. Because there are times when there's a little old lady, and she's like,
struggling.
yeah,
Yep.
she wants to know what bus to take to get home. And you're like, I can help you because I understand you and I can speak to you. I can guide you. But even now, right, there's tech that if you speak into it,
Yeah, I'll translate for you.
it'll translate for. But I mean, if hey, that's a way for you to communicate and learn about other cultures, and that motivates you to learn other languages, and do that. You never know. Wow, dude, what this podcast? We're changing lives, just one conversation at a time, man. Oh my gosh, amazing, sir. Dang, what are we on the time? I feel like what are we at an hour now? It's
Yeah, I'm
one
pretty sure we're
thirty.
like at an hour. Yeah, because it's already like 2:12.
I think it's a good spot to end,
Yeah,
This conversation really just flew by. Uh, talk about work life,
love
movies,
life.
music, love life. Man, what more do you want, people?
What
If
don't we
you
talk about
if
on
you're
this
not
channel,
if
bro?
you're not subscribed, subscribe. This is what you're missing out on if you're not subscribed, because then you miss out on when we post. Subscribe. Come on, you never know what you're gonna learn, what you experience. Maybe you cry with us, you laugh with us, you get mad at us, whatever it is. Experience life with us. Ooh, that's a great tagline. Couch potatoes. Experience life
Experience.
with us. Ooh. Ooh. But yeah. Before I end, I do want to say rest in peace to Michael K. Williams, an amazing actor. I think yesterday the news broke that he officially had passed away. I don't want to trivialize or get into the circumstances of his death, because I don't know too much, but I know of his work. I know of his abilities as an actor, as a human being. Um, but yeah, and if you want to get a snippet of his range, search up snippets of his character as Omar from The Wire. Search up snippets of his character as Chalky White from Boardwalk Empire, and even search up. I think it was an episode that he made a guest appearance on Community. He had
Yeah, there was
he's
a
yeah
few
he
episodes.
had some comedic chops in him that I didn't even know about. So I saw him, I was like, oh shoot, it's Michael K. Williams. And that episode's probably one of the best episodes I've seen too, especially when he has that whole Lego monologue. That's so amazing. Something happened. But we love it because that's the impact that he had with his work. And I could easily say he's a great actor and whatnot, but you should also I highly recommend a series that he did with Vice. I think there's some episodes on or clips on YouTube called Raised in the System, where he talks to youth and adults who are either were incarcerated or are currently incarcerated in the system. And his whole stance on reforming that and bringing change, and especially the young people, empowering them to believe that they can do bigger and greater things than, and just seeing them as young kings and queens, and as beautiful as he himself was also a beautiful human being. But yeah, so if you don't know of him, if you're not familiar, Google him, YouTube him. There's a lot of, luckily, like we said, a lot of these. It was just crazy thing how in the span of a year, 2 years, we've lost so many big stars, big, large individuals who almost seem invincible, and then reality hits, and you're like, oh wait, like at the end, we all bleed red. We're humans. Um, But if you're not familiar, definitely Google him, search up his work, search up some of the organizations he was involved with, some of the conversations he's had. Like I said, we're blessed with footage and archived work, and just his work was, that we can enjoy, and in his memory and in his legacy. It seemed like you wanted to say something, Bruce. I kept going. My bad. No, you don't.
Nah, bro, you
anything?
good.
Oh,
No,
okay.
you good.
But yeah. So what I'll do is I do want to. Hopefully, we wouldn't get. If we do get copyright, I'll put the link, but I'll include a clip of where one of his fellow actors on The Wire, Wendell Pierce, kind of breaks down the type of individual that Michael K. Williams unfortunately was. Now that he's passed on, but rest in peace. Condolences to his family, prayers to his family and his friends, and those who he has touched in his life, with his work and his soul. But yeah, that being said, on the topic of of life and time and movement and whatnot, this happy birthday shout outs are in due as well. My Grams, it was her birthday recently. My younger sister, Jennifer, it was her birthday as well. Duffman's Pops, it was his birthday as well. So yeah, a lot of September babies. I don't know what's up with
Damn,
this.
bro. When was your grandma's birthday?
September 3rd.
They ain't even let us know, bro.
Oh, my bad, dude. What did we do? Oh, I mean, that was
It's
the day that.
It's not like we're family or anything, bro. Come on, son.
Well, now you know, dude. You'll see her on Saturday, so you can tell her a week later.
For sure.
Also on
For sure.
on Saturday is also Duffman's uncle's birthday as well.
Dope.
So just a lot of birthdays.
Birthdays.
A lot
Congrats to everyone. Yeah, congrats to everyone who had a birthday this
happy
month.
Birthday. So like I say, say happy birthday, relish each other. Otherwise, as always, shout out to Zendaya, shout out to Angie Rose, shout out to Gilly the Answer. Who else? You have anybody you want to shout out?
Man, I don't even know his name, bro. But remember when I went to the Patches and Pins thing?
Yes.
Yeah, shout out to that dude. He makes mixed art. So he grabs like different cartoons and stuff, and he like meshes them together. This is one of his work things. Pokemon and Naruto.
Shoot, that's dope.
Yeah, and then another one is this one right here, and it comes with the rims and everything, so it's pretty dope. Boondocks, bro, like in the back.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Goku, Naruto, and Hunter. But shout out to that dude. I don't know his name. I'll tell you guys next time because he has some pretty dope art. Y'all can check it out.
Yeah. Or if you find his Instagram or anything, I'll drop it down below too.
All right, that sounds dope too.
But I think everybody stay safe, stay fed with a PH, and until next time, episode 100. Exciting. We'll see y'all. Love y'all. God bless. Peace out, everybody.
I think I crossed the line with, my real life and Omar's fictional life, but I had to, I learned now how to separate the fictional world from my real life. But the lines got a little gray because I was a little green in the early process of that.
Well, he may say that he was green, but Michael has contributed two of the most iconic characters in the history of American television, with Omar and with Chalky White. What we are actually getting to witness in his young career, we're going to see a lot more, is like one of the great American actors, giving voice and giving flesh to characters that most people would have never given the same humanity to, of opening a window to a world of men that we pass by or don't know about. It's one of the most innovative portrayals on television in our generation, and it was an honor for me to even share the screen with him. One of the greatest moments I've ever had in my career was the scenes that I did with Michael. He's a very special man, very special artist, and what art is to the community, thoughts are to the individual. It's the place where we reflect on who we are, and he has opened up a window of reflection to people who may pass people on the corner that they would have never given humanity to, that he has made people think twice and give humanity to these men. And that's classic American television history right there, Michael K. Williams.